Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Back again with me, Rifki Aditia, student number 2521034. And in this video, I will do my presentation about podcast for my extensive listening final test. Okay, so the first slides, the detailed information about the podcast. The title of the podcast is the Rolex that they did big new change. The link is in there, and the source is Theo and Harry's YouTube channel. So basically, it's in the YouTube. Also, what it is Theo and Harris. Theo and Harris is vintage watch shop, which is they have a YouTube channel also, and this watch shop is invented by Christian Zeron, which is he is a Native American. Okay, we go to the next slides. Reason for choosing this podcast. First, I like everything about watches, from the history, the discussion about new watch release, and even the gossip about watches. I really like it. And the number two is I like American accent, and I want to learn about it. As you know, the people in Theo and Harris workshop is all Native American, but Christian Zeron is a Italian American, so he have a little bit Italian accent, but he's still Native American. And I really want to learn about American accent. The third one is I really like Theo and Harris YouTube channel. I don't know why, but the way they make the video, the way they discuss about the watch is really interesting to me. Okay, the next slides. The contents of the podcast. So what is in the podcast? First, they talk about the history of Rolex dated, and the number two is the new generation of Rolex dated, which is they talk about the differences between the vintage one and the new generation. Number three is gold watches oxidation phenomenon. So in the watch enthusiast group, there is a not a spectacle but confusing phenomenon. It is a oxidation of a gold watch. As we all know, gold doesn't oxidize. So um, if you want to know more, let's check the link. Okay, let's go to the next slides. How the content relates to my daily life. Okay, first, just like what I say, I like everything about watches, and just like what I say too, I am a watch enthusiast. So I have to know all the update information about watches. Yeah, because I'm a watch enthusiast. Number two is I have supportive people around. It means that I have a lot of friends, I have a lot of partner that watch enthusiasts too. So I usually spend my time with them, discuss about everything about watches. Okay, number three is I also start to selling watches. It's a quite good business. Okay, the next slides. How listening to the resource helps me in extensive listening. Well, it's pretty helped me a lot. Just like in help me to improve my listening skill for sure. Number two is it helps me to know and learn about American accent. Well, not only American accent but a little bit Italian accent. And number three is it helps me to improve my vocabulary. They usually speak slang language, so it helps me a lot to learn about that language. Okay, we go to the Next slides. Problems in my extensive listening and strategies to overcome the problems. Even I looks like have no problem, but I still have a problem. Just like I can hear in a fast way, do not know some words sometimes, and three is difficult to understand some accent because I think it's not weird, but it's just confusing for me. But I also have strategies to overcome it. There are first, do more listening practice, do research to new vocabulary. If I found a new words that I do not know, I have to check that out. And number three is do more research about accent around the world. It helps me a lot. And without the doubt, it's helped me a lot. Yeah, okay. So the final slides. It's my quotes from uh, to close this presentation, and it's also a reminder to me and all the watch enthusiasts that see this video. Okay, so my quote is stop collecting watches, start loving your watch. So thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.